Hey everybody, welcome back to World Runner Dex. I'm Dex, and today we're playing No Man's Sky. This is kind of what I've been talking about for a little bit, a game that I really love, and I've been promising to sort of show you guys my main save here. There's so much going on, so many games that it's just hard to get back to some of the other games. So yeah, this is the planet where I first started. Okay. My very first save, very first game. This is where I started. Kind of rough looking, and it gets hot in here. This is not my very first ship. So this is the ship that I use. It's an Explorer class ship or type ship. It's got really good hyperdrives. I think it's an S-class ship. Let's see here. Yeah, it's an S-class Explorer. It's got really good hyperdrive range. I've got a bunch of upgrades in here, and yeah, I love the big engine. For Explorers, I just love the look with the big engines, and I love the little things going back like that. Now, this isn't I'm keeping an eye out for a certain type of ship, of Explorer ship. It's got the big engines like that. It's got sort of the same look in the front. But I think I want it to have maybe like, there's big wings on it too. It's just like stupid huge. But for now, this one's doing a great job. And so this is what we've been using to go from galaxy to galaxy. So you start out in the Euclid Galaxy in this game. And let's see, we'll get in our ship. Instead of taking the portal to our next base, we're going to take off. And we're going to head into space. Okay. So now we're in space. I can kind of show you. This is where I started. This is the Euclid Galaxy, okay? We're 718,000 light years from the center of the galactic core. So I played through a bunch of stuff here. You can see all these bases I used, all kinds of stuff here, right? All those little spots are I think where I put down bases. Just was all over the place here. My main one is in the system that we're in now, though, and it is. Let's see. I call the planet Sporigar because it's a sort of fungal type planet. It's a fungal moon. It's super chill. I don't think I've ran into any sentinels, but there might be some sentinels there. So in this game, sentinels are kind of like the cops, and if you like mine too many resources, destroy too many things, or kill animals, if they're around, they'll come get you. Now, on some planets, they're all over the place, and some planets, they are, you barely see them or you don't see them. So that kind of depends on what you can do. Let's see here. Trying to figure out. Let's see. Sporigar port. There we go. Sporigar 1 is what I want. So they don't come unless you like really destroy stuff, or you're breaking into a facility that that's locked. Then they'll come. But for the most part, on low aggressive or planets where there's not a lot of them, you don't really have to worry too much. Okay, so this is my Sporigar base. We're landing on the platform here. Okay, so this is my farm that I've created. Here's a better look at the Farseer. I want the ships with a white body and gold trim, maybe a little bit of blue. I love that. That's my favorite. Here are my exocrafts. I colored this one sort of the channel colors here. You can kind of see the colors that I like and the style that I like for my character here. I've got the channel colors on most of the stuff, but then the pants, I like that that khaki color pant because it almost looks it looks very Explorer-like. I think I really like that. In here is my illicit substance farm. Really what it is, it's nip bud, and there's pearls, and those are toxic spores or something like that, and those, I forget even what those are. Yeah, so like these are crops that you can grow, and you just run along and you pick them up, and they will, you know, they'll grow back, and yeah, the Gravitino balls. And then you can sell those and make a lot of money real quick, like a couple million real quick. Right now, I am at 1,403,000,000 credits. I'm not topped at, I'm not at the top end of, or at the limit of what I can make, but I'm pretty close, I think. So yeah, I really did that by scrapping ships. So let's take a look at some of our other ships that we've got here. I'll call in my main ship because I want to. This is the thing my favorite ship that I love the most. Let's see. Okay, here it is. So this is the Blade Dancer, and you can see it has a ball in the center and blades that go top and bottom. It looks a little goofy when it lands just because of the way that the blades have to be, kind of like a Lambda class shuttle in Star Wars. But it's a beast, okay? S-Class, it's got some good guns. It's a lot of upgrades, okay? It's got almost everything I need, but you know, you're always keeping your eye out for a little bit better upgrades. It's not totally maxed out. But this is my main flyer. This is the ship I love to fly. And let's see here. It's got the white and gold that I love, and it just looks cool. When I'm dogfighting, I just picture this thing sort of weaving in and out of pirates and what up, you know, all the other stuff, and just blowing stuff up in it. I would love to see someone else's perspective of me fighting, flying this ship around, but I just love it. I think it's cool. So, yeah. Hide menu. There we go. It's a cool ship. I don't even remember how to. Never mind. I was trying to remember how to lower the camera. It's been a while since I played. So we're gonna land the Blade Dancer over here. Now you can fly these things around in third person, but when I'm in the ship, I like to be in first person. Okay, I forgot about that hole there. I need to fill that in. Okay, so that's the Blade Dancer. That over there is a wrecked. It's a wrecked freighter. So you can explore those things and get a bunch of good loot. So this is the pillared. What's it called? Radiant Pillar. That's right. This is the ship you start with. I couldn't bring myself to sell it and scrap it for parts because it's the first ship that you start out with. You repair it. You strain it on that planet that I was on right before coming here. You repair it, and then you are finally able to leave the planet. Let's see what else we got. Okay, this is the Utopia Speeder. This is supposedly a really fast ship. I haven't done any upgrades on it yet. This is for playing the Utopia Expedition, and it kind of reminds you a little bit of the speeders from Star Wars, obviously. So that's a pretty awesome ship. Let's see. This is the Yokak of Souls. This is a solar ship, so it will slowly, just sitting here, will will get its launch thruster fuel back. And you'll see, we'll go into, let's see, if I can remember how to do it. We might have to lift off. I swear it's, oh, here it is. We gotta do this and this. So this is a solar ship. And they look pretty cool. This is, I think this is only an A class. I've got to upgrade it to an S class. Once we get out into the, yeah, once we get out into space, it does that. And I'll show it to you here. So they're pretty sweet looking. There's all kinds of different styles. It doesn't, they all just don't look like this. There's ones that don't have the pointy nose, that have more of, they call it the, like a spider or tarantula sort of fangs. They got different sort of body styles and wing styles, and this is just one that I saw that I really liked. I like the blue, the curved sails, and yeah, so I thought this is cool enough, and it's, I think, an A class. Let's see, yeah, that we can. I think what we'll do is we'll just, I'll just upgrade it. I could have waited around for an S class, but I thought, eventually I'll just upgrade it. I'm not doing it right away. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see, mono, there we go. And when you enter the atmosphere, then I think when we enter the atmosphere, the wings should retract. There we go. Yeah. Maybe for now I'll sort of fly in third person. So we're gonna land that right here. I don't really do a whole lot with this ship since it's an A class. Eventually when I'll fly it a little bit more maybe when I upgrade it. Or if I see something I actually like a little bit better, then I'll just sell it and get that one. Let's see. The next one, Utopia Speeder. This is an interceptor that I found that I really like. It is not an S class either. But I am searching for the perfect S-class ship. I don't remember where I got this. I'm not a fan of the purple and blue. I think, I'm trying to remember what, yeah, that's an A-class. I'll probably end up selling this. It's decent. It's got a cool kind of look to it, but, yeah, that's an interceptor ship. I've got another one. Let's see. This is called Hope, so we'll land that one. This is Flameborn. This is Hope. That's just what the game calls them. See, it's got that purple color. I like the shape of this one, I think, a lot better too. But this one is sort of a little bit of a bat wing, and this one's sort of more, I think, fighter looking. I'm not sure what I like better, the triangle eye or the 3-eye, because these are basically like, you know, there's basically like a brain inside these ships, and you basically rip the brain out and you put it inside something that makes it pacifies it, and then you stick it back in there. And then this is the last. Shard is the last of the interceptors that I have, and it's cool, like the way the wings do its thing. So it looks kind of weird on the ground like this, but it looks way cooler, I think, when you're actually flying it. So the wings fold out. I need to keybind that. Okay. Change height, Q and E. So it looks, I mean, it's cool looking. I love that shape. That might be one of my favorite shapes when you're actually in flight. Let's head back down. And these ships actually can hover. The other ships can't hover, apparently. I didn't really know that until I was watching a Jason Plays video. He's the YouTuber I think that I like the most as far as No Man's Sky videos go. So the rest of those ships, I've never tried to hover before, but yeah, this one hovers. The rest have to keep moving. Yeah, this is just a cool ship. It looks cool. I'm just not psyched about the colors. The colors actually aren't bad. So out of all of them, this will probably be the last one that I scrap. I guess we're gonna land right on top of the. Okay. Let's see. We got a few more ships. This is my, I called it the voice of the Mad God because it reminds me of something from like Cthulhu or whatever. This is my exotic ship that I got that I really love. Another exotic ship. So it's sort of a blue, I don't remember if it's blue or if it's white. In different light, it looks blue, and in some lights, it looks white. I don't know. But I like the sort of tiger fish kind of pattern on it. It's, you know, that just looks cool and weird too. Those are good ships. The exotic ships are a lot of fun. I love flying those probably the most out of everything. I do like when I'm feeling like destroying stuff, then I will fly an interceptor ship. So let's see. Here's another. This is another ship, sort of like my Blade Dancer, but not as cool. I think I'm gonna sell this or scrap it. It's okay. Same coloration, like white with gold, but then I like the sort of solar panel blue underneath there. And then let's see, right here we'll put the final ship down. Something I got, probably my most recent ship is the living ship. So this is my first living ship. I'm not a huge fan of the colors, but eventually I'm gonna go through and probably get another one. Let's take it up and look at it a little bit. Okay, so my launch thrusters are at 50%. It's very strange, obviously. I keep hitting the Q button to do that. Sorry. It's been a while since I played this game. So yeah, it looks cool when it's flying. They look cool. I mean, kind of crazy looking, but fun. So yeah, that's my base from above. All of my ships, literally every one of my ships parked there. Okay. I must have changed the settings to where I made the sun go down. Or it just got late. I don't know. So those are all the ships that I currently have. But like I said, I've been taking. Oh, and somewhere I should have the Golden Vector too. I haven't claimed it yet on this save. I probably need to scrap one of the maybe both of those two interceptors before I claim my Golden Vector. I should probably do that soon though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the teleporter to the last station that we were at. That'll put us back in the Hilbert dimension, in the Hilbert in the next galaxy. So I use the hyperdrives only to fly from where my bases are at to the center of the Euclid galaxy. That took like a week of me playing for a few hours a day, where I was just hyperdrive jumping from as far as I could go to as far as I could go. I would enter the no, okay, it's, I forgot that I should have switched to one of the other ships. I should have switched back to the Explorer. That's okay. I really haven't flown this ship very much, so let's check out what the inside looks like, by the way. That seemed to stop too. Let's do this. So this is what the inside of this ship looks like. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's what a living ship would be like probably. Now we're going to call in my freighter. Okay, this is my freighter. I haven't done nothing to my my freighter other than recruit pirates and other you know, pretty decent little smaller ships. Okay, so I'm gonna call in really what we want is let's go to Blade Dancer. Okay, it's already in the hangar. So here's some of my ships parked here. There's Blade Dancer. Okay, so my freighter, yeah, is an A class. Instead of doing the thing where you like keep going back to a save until you find the basically when you go into a space battle, if you save your game right before you go into it, and you save the ship, and the captain says, "Hey, come here and take over my ship since you saved it," or "Come buy my ship since you saved it." You can go back and load the save and then do it all over again, and you keep doing that until the ship that they offer you is an S-class ship, because it's going to be like, it might be a C the first time, then an A, then a B, then a C, and then maybe another C, and then a B, and then a C, and then an A, and then eventually you'll get lucky enough to get an S-class. I never wanted to do that. I figured I'm going to be playing the game long enough that I'm just going to naturally, eventually, every time I have to save a freighter, I try to save it, and then I check out to see if it's an S-class. This one was an A, and this is the shape I don't like. I don't like this this shape here. I like the flat Star Destroyer looking ones, but I haven't found any A-class ones in that shape yet. Anyways, now they've released the Omega patch this week, and they released the Omega patch this week, and they made it so that you can take, if you are fighting pirates, you can get the pirates to surrender, and you can, yeah, you can get the pirates to surrender, and you can take their ship. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, we're in the Hilbert Galaxy, and we are basically the entire. Let's see if we go to the. We're heading to the Galactic Core, which is that way, but we're doing it with black holes in this dimension. So there's a black hole there. This is interesting because normally you would have to go to the anomaly to get black hole coordinates, but they've been putting them on the map now. So we're gonna warp to this system, and then we're gonna warp through. Then we're gonna go through a black hole. So I've done a lot of the game. I haven't done anything with the settlements, so I don't have a settlement yet. I've done, I think, the entire Atlantid storyline, and I've done most of the main Atlas storyline, and I know they changed that. So I'm not sure exactly like what it's going to look like for me to. I'm not sure what it's going to look like for me to do that, because I think that I might. I can't remember if I've actually finished it all the way or if or not. Because if I haven't, then they're going to do the new version. There's like a new sort of end. So now we're going through a black hole. Sorry, I know I was rambling there. Sometimes my brain shuts down a little bit when I'm trying to do a couple things at once. Now, hopefully, we're a little bit closer to the galactic center, because I want to get to, my goal is to get to the next galaxy, which I think is Ascentium, and that's sort of a paradise galaxy. There's a lot more paradise planets, a lot more Earth-like planets there. So we're going to go back into first person because that's what I like. Okay, I guess I accidentally scanned for a trading post. Let's see. This looks like a really nice planet. The blue water. It is a paradise planet. Okay. I've been looking for a true paradise planet in the Hilbert Galaxy, and I don't know if this is the first one I've found. I'm not exactly. I forget how far. So we're a little bit. We're only 10,000 light years closer to the galactic center, but you can see we've kind of moved around. That map up there is a little bit, doesn't really show you exactly the way it is. Like, you'll be closer, but it'll kind of put that little circle farther out. And apparently, when you're using black holes to get to the center of the universe or the galaxy, then it actually kind of spirals you slowly in towards the center of the galaxy. So I've found that it mostly just kind of throws you from one side to another. So this is a paradise planet. Blue skies, which I like. So I am going to build a base here, I think. But first, let's see, is there a trading post on this planet? No, they've got it off planet. I want to scan for a trading post on this planet because I like to be fairly close to trading posts. Let's see, so we'll do this. Oh, okay, we're right beside one. That's easy enough. So that's a trading outpost right there. For now, let's land on the trading post for now. Class. Scan these birds. I don't need the units, but I just like scanning things. There's only 5 species on this planet, so if I wanted to scan them, I'd get like 1,000 nanites. Get like 1,000 nanites for scanning everything. Or at least, I mean, all the birds, animals. Yeah, this is I didn't expect to find a paradise planet. Like, it just kind of a cool shaped ship. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm having a hard time remembering exactly how everything works. So we're gonna claim this as a base. So now maybe I make this my main base in the Hilbert Galaxy. I probably won't build anything because I'm intent on getting to Ascentium. But if I ever want to come back here, I know that this is a paradise planet. do stuff like this. I always keep an eye out for the ships that come down because I am curious. There's an A-class. I'm curious just to see what every system's their exotic ships look like, and also their solar ships, to be honest. I keep hitting the totally wrong buttons on this thing. I need 3 more metal and 1 more metal plating and 2 carbon nanotubes. Let's see. My inventory is pretty full. I'm also looking for the exact right. I'm also looking for the exact right explorer ship too. Okay, so we'll put a teleporter right here. Oh, that was terrible. It's not centered at all, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Solar panels. I need metal plating. Let's do 3 of those. Battery. Or 2. That's not a bad shape, but yeah, like that Explorer right there is terrible looking. That's not bad. That sort of long nose fighter. That nose is okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't like all the wings on that thing, but you can see how okay. You can tell how I play this game, like it just constantly looking and yeah, constantly judging because like there's just so much variety. You want like you know, you just want to wait for like the perfect ship. Yeah, you want to wait for the perfect shift, and sometimes you just don't get it, you know? Okay, let's do a biofuel reactor right here. I need 1 metal plating. That is the sound of an exotic, I think. Or maybe it's just a... Yeah, okay, it is. So this is a guaranteed S-class ship. To N, I'm trying to remember what T, there it is. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of this color on these exotics, but this is sort of like Blade Dancer, but when these wings fold down, there won't be anything on top. So I had a ship similar to this in one of the expeditions, which I liked and I used, but I wouldn't. You know, obviously I prefer the Blade Dancer to that ship. But now we know what the system's exotic ships look like. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this with some carbon. Let's see. power that. Power that. I don't know why it won't let me link to that thing, but whatever. So you can hear the sound it makes as it leaves. You can see what it looks like right there. Okay, 2 of the same ship. I mean, this is why I love this game. Like, all of the... So these worlds are procedurally generated. Yeah, a lot of them look the same because they have, you know, they're working with a certain set of things. And a lot of the ships look similar, but it's just a lot of fun. So, yeah, this is going to... I'm going to... Actually, let's call in my freighter, too. Call it in right there. So, yeah. That's my main save on No Man's Sky. I'm gonna go save real quick. So you can save real easy by just going in and out of your ship. This has got super chill music, but there's, I mean, the music is one of the best things in this game. It's got great music. I don't know who does it, but they do a great job. I guess I could show you real quick. I'll show you my different multi-tools. So this is the Obedience of Peace. I don't know if this is yellow. It is yellow. Okay. I saw on a video that was yellow. Here's, you can see what it actually looks like. Yeah, looks like that. Let's see, we've got... This is my main weapon here. The burning atmosphere generator. It's S-class. I've got a bunch of upgrades in it. It's basically a beast. This is what I basically run around with all the time. So that's my main weapon there. I like to when I'm not fighting anything, I just want to run around and look cool. Then I just keep that staff out because I think the staff's kind of badass looking. Here's another staff. It is. You can see what it looks like. It's okay. It's not bad. I was going through and kind of. Checking out all of the different pieces and putting them together to see how they all looked. So, yeah. That's okay. Let's see, what's the next one? Reborn is what I've got. Oh, and then I think this is the other. Yeah, this is. I think I'm scrapping this. Yeah, this is just another one of the multi-tools you get when you're kind of doing looking for interceptors and stuff. It's terrible, and it needs to be scrapped. And then they've introduced a new one in this new update, and so I'll make a video when I'm going to get that one. So this thing needs to be upgraded. It's an A class. I need to upgrade it to an S class, and then I need to just start adding slots to it and stuff like that. Sounds like another. Yep, another. One of these is landed. So like if you go up here, you can go like this. Make an offer on a ship. S class. Those are exotics are always S class. And you can kind of see all the stuff on there. I don't want it. I got plenty of ships. Eventually I want an S class of every type. Maybe not a shuttle, I don't know. But it's fun. It's fun collecting them. Those are big haulers, kind of like space semis. So now that is my main save in No Man's Sky. We'll be doing playthroughs where I start from scratch and kind of do stuff. But there's just so much going on. It's man, it's just it's just a lot of time to do all this stuff. So there's just so much going on, so many games to play. Yeah. So that's the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Even more so, I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. I try to keep the videos short so that way I don't eat up a lot of your time. I hope they're enjoyable. Some of the things, there's a A-class solar ship. You know, it's like Squirrel. I get distracted easy. Hope you enjoy it. We try to keep it fun. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you next time.